Hello everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Raffle and welcome to my channel. Today I have another Division 2 build for you. This time it's not a DPS really build, it's more of a hybrid build. I tried to put together a build which would pretty much guarantee I would have ton of armor regeneration as well as armor on kill and pretty much survivability. So damage is not our main priority here, damage comes second. So that's why you will see in the gameplay in the background right now me not dealing that much damage. However, as you will see when I'm getting close to die or when my armor starts dropping off, I have a lot of ways that I can get it back. So let's jump into the build for a second here. Let me show you what I'm using, why I'm using what I'm using, and then I will have some more gameplay for you. So as you can see over here, we have two blue cores from our Bellstone Armory pieces. Of course, we're using the Bellstone Armory pieces because we want the armor regeneration, which is not that high, it's not that important. But because this build can be used with the Memento backpack instead of the one that I'm using right here, it's nice to have the armor regeneration. But most importantly, the Bellstone Armory gives us the 10% armor on kill. As you can see, both of our Bellstone Armory pieces have maxed out armor, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. Now that 10% armor on kill actually is 20 for this build because I'm using the gunner specialization, which gives me another 10% armor on kill, and it actually increases even more from the preservation that we have. The talent on my carbine 7, killing an enemy repairs 10% armor over 5 seconds. Headshot kills improves repair by additional 10%. So basically, if we get a headshot kill, we will get 20% of our armor back in 5 seconds after getting a kill. But we have even more armor regeneration. Clutch, of course. If you're below 15% armor, critical hits repair 2.5 missing armor. Kills allow you to repair up to 100% armor for 4 to 10 seconds based on your number of red core attributes. So basically, when I start losing armor, I know that as soon as I get a kill, I will have almost instantly the entire armor back on me. Now, if all those things fail, of course, we have another safety over here. I decided to go always survivability and I've added unbreakable here. Let's talk about the brand sets though and the piece that I'm using a little bit. However, before we go into alternatives that you can use in this build if you don't want that much survivability. The unbreakable here is on a Fenris Group AB piece for the 10% assault rifle damage, of course weapon damage, critical hit chance, and a critical hit damage mod. Moving on, as my knee pads, I have of course the Fox prayers. I really don't see any other better knee pads for pretty much any build that you want to cause weapon damage, so those will always be in my builds. Moving on to the mask, we have a Grupo Sombra for the 15% critical hit damage, and of course maxed out weapon damage, critical hit chance, and a weapon handling attribute because I couldn't roll that. And then on the backpack, we have a Ceska Vairoba for the 10% critical hit chance. Again, weapon damage, weapon handling, critical hit damage, and the clutch. If we go to my stats, you will see that I have 53.3% critical hit chance. That can go all the way to 59 if I just change a mod. Let me show you. No, this is critical hit chance already. So there, now we're at 59.3% critical hit chance with 148.5% critical hit damage, right? And the two weapons of choice that I have here, Carbine 7, if I want to go for the more survivability approach of this build, of course, assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage targets out of cover here. But if you don't like that much survivability and you want to increase your damage a little bit, you can go with this over here, for example, the killer talent. I have the Police M4, maxed out assault rifle damage, maxed out health damage, maxed out damage targets out of cover, and then a more offensive talent like Killer or Strained or Optimist, things like that. Another alternative that you can use in this build if you don't like the Ceska Vairoba and you want to invest in having more weapon damage at the end of the day and more armor regeneration, that will be the Memento. By the time you reach your 30 stacks, you will have 30% additional weapon damage as well as 3% additional armor regeneration, which goes pretty well with our Bellstone piece because we will reach 4% and your health will go up very fast. The skills don't really matter. Of course, I'm running the Revive Hive, and then you can use whatever you like. I'm running Pulse because I feel I kind of like it the last couple of weeks. But yeah, overall, a very high survivability build, which it's not so much because you have a ton of armor or anything like that. As you can see, you can have either 1.3 armor with a memento or 1.1 with a Cheska by Rob over here. So the armor is not that high. We just have a lot of ways to get our armor back. We have 20% armor on kill. We have the preservation talent, which can give us all the way up to 20% armor on kill if we get a headshot kill in just 5 seconds. We have Unbreakable, which will save our ass once every minute if our armor breaks. We also have Clutch, which will repair our armor quite fast and a lot. So pretty much, if you just combine the preservation talent with the Clutch, what the fuck is going on behind me? Really, a research convoy? Let me get rid of these guys. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying earlier because that resource convoy started shooting at us. But pretty much 2 ways of running this build, either with like an offensive talent like Killer and Memento, if you want to go for the more damage approach, or the preservation talent with the Clutch, which will guarantee very, very high survivability. Again, not because you have a lot of armor or because you can take a lot of damage, but because you can regenerate your armor very, very fast, and you can regenerate pretty much all of it in just a couple of seconds. So yeah, that's it pretty much, guys. I hope that you like the build and that you find it helpful. If you want to support the channel, please make sure to drop a like and to subscribe for more content. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye bye.
Detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
They're coming from behind cover.